If the dryer won't start in any of the cycles that you try it on, the problem could be a bad push to start switch. Warning: bypassing the push to start switch with a jumper wire should only be done for testing purposes. It is not safe to continue using the dryer like that. If the switch is bad, replace it with a new one, okay? Disconnect the dryer from the wall outlet. Remove the control's back panel. Disconnect the wire harness from the switch. You need a jumper wire like this. To make one, get a piece of wire, strip the two ends, apply solder to the ends, and flatten the ends with a hammer. This way you will stick the ends of the wire into the female quick disconnect terminals of the plug. Stick the jumper wire between the two blue wires on the plug, like this. Then use a piece of electrical tape to keep the jumper in place. You could tape the wire harness to the cabinet so we could try the dryer. Set the timer on the off position. Connect the dryer to the wall outlet. Set the timer on the beginning of a cycle. If the dryer runs okay with the jumper wire on, then you know you need to replace the push to start switch. Make sure the dryer is disconnected from the wall outlet before proceeding. Set your multimeter to read at least 2000 ohms. Disconnect the wire harness from the switch. Have someone push the push to start switch and hold it in that position while you take a reading between the two terminals that the blue wires connect to. The reading should be close to 0 ohms. If the reading is infinity, the switch is bad and you will need to replace it. The push to start switch could be released. Take a reading between these two terminals. These are the terminals that the pink, black, and blue wires connect to. The reading should be between 1500 and 2000 ohms. If the reading is infinity, the switch is bad and you will need to replace it. Remove the knob from the switch. Use a flat screwdriver to pull out this tab. Then turn the switch counterclockwise and take it right out, with all the wires on it. Set the new switch in place and turn it clockwise until the switch locks in place. Transfer the wires from the bad switch to the new one. Install the control's back panel and install the knob. Connect the dryer to the wall outlet and try it out to see how it works now. That was a way to check and replace the push to start switch. For the best place to buy replacement parts online, visit Repair Clinic. Repair Clinic will give you 365 days to decide if you want to keep the part or not. If you don't want to keep it, you could return it for a full refund or for a replacement of the part. You could check for the links to Repair Clinic on my website.